EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Howell now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
To the air now on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Packers.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Woo! He's taken down just shy of the 10.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Right back to him on first down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Throwing on second down, Love. Quick throw, taken in. He is in. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Back to the air once more on second down. Going right, it's taken in. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That one complete to A.T. Perry. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Slot receiver headed right. They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Slot man in motion left. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He'll look to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. Good-looking drive rolls on. 18 more yards. They send him right out of the slot. Now, faking the give. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. To throw is Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at At this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. It is a big-time play for the Packers. It's a gain of 34.
1st down, Packers.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Here's Love. The outside complete to Thomas. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Packers will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Howell now to bring it back. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And If they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Open man down the field, it's Olave. 19 more on that one, and another first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Packers on top. More from New Orleans after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Back to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got it. He'll move the chains. 1st down at the 47.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
On 1st down, it's Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They motion the slot man left. Throwing now from the gun. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He's got his man, right side. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Packers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
This one complete right side. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
One final throw before the break. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Green Bay.
They'll stay on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Handoff here. Up. Now a loose football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. They'll look to throw. And he did all he could, but he's going to be forced out at the line of scrimmage, well short of a first down. Here's Blake Groupie for the Saints. A field goal try. His kick is perfect. And the Saints cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Here's Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Now a give on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Here's Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Third and 9. Here's Love to throw. Got a man. It's Thomas. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Drive will start on the ground. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Up the middle they go. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Packers have it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he'd be shoved backwards a little bit.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Powell now to bring it back. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Right back to him on first down. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
The gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
And he's in. Kendrick Miller. Touchdown, Saints. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least they'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard gain brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now a give up the middle. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
At the 36-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Love. That's taken in by Thomas. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will take this up past the 30-yard line. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. He'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They prove